Hej, hej! Witam Was w kolejnym odcinku z serii The Elder Scrolls Online. Jestem Himachan i witam na moim kanale. Ostatnio skończyliśmy w grocie, pościg mieliśmy za zamachowcem, a dosłownie asasynem, który zabił królową. I kawałek przeszłam, zaczynam trochę w innym miejscu, bo szukałam tego miejsca i znaleźliśmy jego kryjówkę, więc ruszamy za nim. O, to jest asasyn. Czemu on spieprzył? Fenorian oberwał.
Once again, I prove that I'm a scholar, not a warrior. I don't think he expected another vampire, though. I found the camp. Thought it was deserted, but the assassin must have been hiding in the shadows. He got the drop on me. It had more to do with your arrival than anything I did. Luckily, he left behind his belongings when he departed. I saw a map and some documents over there. Why don't you take a look while I deal with this wound?
Widzicie, wampiry od tak nie umierają tak w tej grze.
I didn't get a good look at that before. Mind bringing it over? Let me take a look at what you found. The letters are both addressed to the vampire assassin. Hentok Korb. That's an unusual title. This one gives the order to assassinate the queen, though the language is guarded. The other talks about miners and a final ritual. Very ominous. It looks like a map to a mine in Carthald. It could be the one mentioned in the letter. If that's the target of another Harrowstorm ritual, we need to stop it. Head south to the mine. I'll get word to Lyris and have her meet you there. My particular habits aside, one of us needs to find the assassin, and the other needs to alert Lyris Titanborn. I can handle the latter. Besides, I have no intention entering Solitude. A courier should have no trouble picking Lyris out of a crowd.
O Jezu, bardzo Was przepraszam, musiałam zrobić malutką przerwę. A tu myślałam, że tutaj jest ten asasyn. A tu jeszcze nie. No to czekajcie, czekajcie. Gdzie ja mam iść? To ja się tepnę. Nie mam teleportu tam. O, psiak. Musimy tradycyjnie wyjść. Udało nam się. Dobra, i lecimy teraz.
Chillwind depths. They aren't safe, traveler.
Tak, mam dosyć dzisiejszej pogody. Jest mieszana, okropna, wstyd. Jest pochmurnie, ciepło. Pochmurnie, zimno. Słonecznie, upalnie. Chyba nie wiem, czy szybciej z buta, czy z konia. Że nie wiem. Kopalnia.
As evil lairs go, I'm not impressed.
I'll take that as a good sign.
We think this old mine is where our assassin fled to? Good a place as any to bury him. The clever woman helped you track the Queen's assassin to his hideout in Chillwind Depths. He got away, but left behind evidence that the Coven's planning another harrow storm in this mine, and we're going to wreck those plans. I miss anything? Good. Less chance of them scurrying away if they think they have the advantage. I'm tired of chasing these rats through the shadows. Are you ready to end this?
Let's go.
These tunnels better be dug on the large size.
Uwielbiam Lys. To jest moim zdaniem najlepsza postać z początku. Od Amutana, od Saisahana, od tego naszego przewodnika. Valerius chyba nazywał się kiedyś.
Scaffolding. Let's follow it down.
Careful. The structure doesn't appear to be completely stable.
Relax. It'll take more than a rickety structure to take down Lyra's Titanborn.
Actually, I was...
Nie, zgadzam się. Lys jest nie do powstrzymania. Teraz patrzcie na to. Wow.
It's just like the old legends. Blackreach. This is impressive. And that's coming from someone who's been to Oblivion and back. I can't believe there's someone living down here. But at least it gives us a place to start looking. No, but all the evidence you found suggests he's down here somewhere. Let's go see what the miners can tell us. But be ready for anything. This place has ambush written all over it. Let's split up. Take a look around. Ask some questions. If the assassin passed through that ramshackle town, maybe someone saw him. Call out if you run into trouble, but don't make a move until we're all back together. We can cover more ground that way. And lone travelers are less conspicuous than a large group. Plus, if one of us gets into trouble, the others can come to the rescue. Just stay close to the town. We don't want to become totally separated down here.
My research into Skyrim included the legends of Blackreach, of course. I never expected to see it. It's massive. That letter you found in the assassin's hideout. It mentioned a mining consortium in the darkness below. Could this be the place? Right. If the assassin is part of a vampire clan working with the Coven, I couldn't imagine a better hiding place than this land of constant night. My guess is that most of the miners have no idea what they've gotten themselves into. You and Lyra should. It's our best lead for finding the assassin. But if the miners have even an inkling of vampire activity down here, my presence might confuse the issue. I'm sure I can find something. I'll keep out of sight and check the surrounding area while you and Lyris investigate the town. Meet me on the far side of town when you're finished, and we'll compare notes. Most of the legends are superstitious nonsense. It was once supposedly ruled by the dwarves, though. If that's true, we'll see their ruins. There are also a lot of tales about monsters. Pale, feral humanoids, giant insects. Be on your guard.
No dobra, to lecimy. Ale serio, nieważne ile razy to widzę, to jest po prostu cudowne. Jak mówiłam w poprzednim odcinku, właśnie tutaj też się pojawiają Storm, nie Harrowstorm. W każdym razie burze.
More traps? Did those two idiots set these things throughout all of Blackreach? Blackreach? No. The spirit chasing fools are down in Blackreach is... Blackreach? Watch your back.
Budowie. Są budowie. Najpierw tutaj się skupię na głównym koście. Nie ma pobocznych na razie.
You've done it, Claudina. Truly excellent. Ah, hello. You're rather strapping, aren't you? If you're here about the traps, there's no need to worry. Claudina fixed them right up. She's really quite good at this. I can almost guarantee that they won't trip anyone else today. Spirits, of course. Ideally, the ones that have been terrorizing these poor people. My mentor and I have been given the important responsibility of investigating the mysterious disappearances down here. We're supernatural specialists of a sort.
O, super, w tej grze są specjaliści od duchów i
Claudina has
paranormalnych
been
rzeczy.
doing this for years. She's practically an expert. I'm just her apprentice, but so far there hasn't been a case that we couldn't solve. Dusktown is in capable hands. Leave? But we're so close to figuring this out. If we just had a little more time, and maybe a set of extra hands? You look very clever. I'm sure if you joined us, we'd solve this in no time. Interested? Claudina would reward you, I'm sure.
Ale muzyka.
We identified a few spots with reported spiritual activity. Here, take Claudina's notes. The hope is that placing traps here will increase our chances of capturing an entity and figuring out what happened to the missing miners. Exciting, right? I'm not sure. I used to try and guess the conclusions of our cases, but I was almost...
Wiem, o co chodzi. Może dam się to wykonać teraz albo następnym razem. O, tu coś jest. Dobra, zrobimy.
Go bother someone else, Hawker. If I don't finish this by the end of my shift, the Overseer will have my hide. What do I look like? The town crier? If the Overseer wanted us to be observant, he wouldn't have blindfolded us when he brought us here. You weren't? Up to this point, the Overseer and his wife have been extra careful about keeping the exact location of this mine and the mining town a secret. What makes you special? Well, I haven't seen anyone like that. Now pick up a shovel and help me or hork off. I can't afford to lose this job.
Ostra babeczka. Okej, tutaj coś gość ma.
You must be new to Dusktown. You've still got that look. Well, get settled in. You won't be allowed topside again until you complete your contract. So you might as well get comfortable. A prisoner? No. Why would you think that? But we did sign a contract. Promised to stay until the work was done and never breathe a word. Otherwise, being a bonded miner with the Bitterblade Mining Consortium is a lucrative opportunity. Can't say that I have. And I haven't seen any ghosts or monsters either, come to think of it. Even though the rest of the town can't stop talking about them. Anyway, oh, don't let the rumors scare you. Miners are a superstitious lot. And being this far underground can play havoc with your senses. If you need to know anything else about Dusktown or working for the Bitterblade Mining Consortium, just ask. You mean those fools setting up their ghost traps? They're harmless. And if they make the superstitious miners feel better, I'm all right with that. El and Overseer Erlvar have been...
Easy.
What a waste of time. These people have no clue as to what's going on down here. I wonder if being stupid was part of their service contract. Did you turn up anything? Just because no one saw him doesn't mean he wasn't here. Let's talk to Fen before we start turning this place inside out. Maybe he's had better luck. Right, skulking in the shadows. Lead the way.
Over here!
What is it?
You're just in time. I spotted the vampire with the eye patch. He met with the Coven Witch, who immediately ordered her lackeys to place witch pikes around the area. With arcane phenomena, anything's possible. If we hurry, we can stop this Harrowstone before it causes any damage. You and Lyris should split up. We need to destroy all of the witch pikes. I'll track the Queen's assassin and the Coven Witch. You focus on stopping the Harrowstorm. I'll find you after that, and we'll confront the vampire and the witch together.
Move. You take the east side, I'll take the west. Then meet in the middle.
To cóż, lecimy to rozwalić.
Stop the Harrowstone before it could even get started. Well done, my friend. Before the witch could even begin her ritual, I saw the magicka disappear like the flame of a snuffed candle. The witch and the vampire assassin fled to Coggentowns.
Super. Zbugowało się. Mamy czysta. Przyspieszyliśmy trochę przejście, hehehe. I lecimy za zabójcą.
We're here. Let's find this assassin.
O nie, zgadzam się.
Careful. I sense the presence of other vampires. Arrow fiends. Not the result of the ritual we stopped. So they must have brought them from someplace else.
Nie było to łatwe, ale idziemy. Zobaczmy, czy jeszcze mamy jakieś coś do zjedzenia. Coś na expa? Nie.
Don't you ever give up the chase? Long enough. Sister Sada shall revive the exiles.
O, wampirze.
That's for Queen Gerhild, bastard.
Now we need to find Sister Thada.
Szukamy jeszcze niedźwiedziu.
You listen in. I'll unlock the door.
Rise, Exarch, and be reborn!
Singalis, where is this place? The Ashen Lord commands it, and so we live once more, Ulfra.
Alive again? How?
You have the Ice Reach Coven to thank for that, werewolf.
Using my recipes, witch.
I meant no disrespect to Exarch Singalis.
We're being watched, brother.
Next time, Thada, the Ashen Lord, will expect more than the restoration of a single reliquary. Now deal with the intruders, or I'll toss you to the Harrow Fiends.
Come out, little skeevers. Come out and play with Sister Tharda.
How many of your sisters am I gonna have to kill before you give up?
Really, just
Is it you who killed my dear sisters? Our vengeance will plague you beyond the grave.
One more witch for the pyre. Let's go after the other two.
wiedźmy nie zadziera się ze mną. Dead za deadem. Kich, miech, kich, miech, miech. To co najlepsze w tym dodatku, związane ze Skyem, to właśnie te podziemne są cudowne.
Damn, we lost them.
You saw it too, right? That werewolf shed that statue like a snake sheds its skin. Was she inside that stone husk the whole time, waiting to be awakened? Or did the ritual somehow summon her into that vessel? There's a lot I still don't understand. A ritual, obviously. Remember the altar at Kilcreath? We found the urn, the reliquary, and shards from a large stone vessel. I think they were the remains of one of those stone husks. I'm not sure how, but it all ties back to the Harrow Storms. I thought the purpose of the Harrow Storms were to create Harrow Fiends. Now I think that's only a byproduct. The storm somehow gathered energy that the witch used to summon Ulfra, the werewolf. Ulfra seems to think she was brought back to life. I've come to the conclusion that anything is possible where magic is concerned. I'm going to look around with Lyris. then return to Old Mjolnir to finish studying the witchpike residue. Maybe that will help me understand how the ritual works.
Damn it! The vampire and the werewolf are long gone. They called themselves Singalis and Ulfra, and they had an unusual rank or title, Exarch. I wonder what that means. Yeah, I heard. No idea who or what that is, though. Maybe Fen can make sense of what we saw down here. In the meantime, I'm gonna head back inside. I want to get a better look at those stone husks that were left behind. While Fen and I examine that ritual site more closely, you should return to Solitude and inform Svanna that her mother's assassin has been taken care of. She'd want to know. More than that, she deserves to know. I left Svanna back at the Lonely Troll under the care of that drunken orc Mog. Unless he ignored my rather stern warnings, he should be keeping the princess there.
Dobrze, filmik już ma ponad godzinę pewnie. Więc myślę, że na tyle będzie w dzisiejszym filmiku. Jeśli Wam się podobał, zostawcie lajka, subskrypcję, komentarz też mile widziany. No jak wcześniej mówiłam, chcecie pograć cokolwiek, to piszcie w komentarzu, z chęcią z Wami pogram. No do następnego w takim razie filmiku. Trzymajcie się, hej.